The secret government project that will shock you, a highly classified project, millions of dollars in government funding, experiments that sound like something out of a sci-fi movie. But this isn't fiction. This is real. Imagine if the US government had spies who didn't need technology, weapons, or even physical presence to gather intelligence. Instead, they could see places, documents, and even people from thousands of miles away, using only their minds. Sounds impossible? Well, this is exactly what the Stargate Project was all about. For years, the government experimented with remote viewing, a psychic ability that supposedly allowed people to perceive events and locations beyond normal sensory perception. Some reports suggest that certain individuals could describe military bases, decode encrypted messages, and even predict future events. But why would the government pour millions into such a bizarre idea? Could the human mind be the ultimate weapon? And if this project was real, what else is the government hiding? Stay tuned as we uncover one of the most mysterious and controversial programs in US history. The Stargate Project, a government experiment beyond science. During the height of the Cold War, the US government was desperate for any advantage over its rivals. But this time, their weapon wasn't missiles, satellites, or spies. It was the human mind. In the early 1970s, the Stargate Project was launched by the Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, and CIA to explore the potential of psychic abilities for espionage. Could the mind transcend space and time? Could a person see secret enemy bases, decode encrypted messages, or even predict future threats? One of the most famous participants, Ingo Swann, claimed he could remotely view distant locations with astonishing accuracy. Other subjects reportedly described hidden Soviet facilities, classified documents, and even extraterrestrial encounters. While the government eventually declassified and dismissed the project as inconclusive, many believe the program achieved far more than what was publicly admitted. If the human mind could truly unlock such abilities, what else is possible? And more importantly, is this research still happening in secret? Did superhuman abilities exist in the Stargate Project? According to these documents, the US government seriously investigated individuals with extraordinary abilities. One such person was Ingo Swann, who claimed he could describe objects and locations he had never seen. In one experiment, he was told an object was hidden inside a box. Not only did he correctly describe its shape, but he also provided shocking details that left researchers speechless. But Swann wasn't alone. Joseph McMoneagle, another participant, remotely described a secret Soviet military base. When intelligence agents investigated, they found he was absolutely right. If these abilities were real, what else could the government be hiding? During the Cold War, the US government was desperate for an edge over its adversaries. This desperation led to the Stargate Project, a top-secret program investigating psychic phenomena, particularly remote viewing, the alleged ability to see distant locations using only the mind. One of the most notable participants was Ingo Swann, a self-proclaimed psychic who astonished researchers. In one experiment, he was asked to describe an object hidden inside a sealed box. Swann not only identified its shape but also provided intricate details that baffled intelligence officials. Another key figure, Joseph McMoneagle, took things even further. He successfully described a classified Soviet military base in remarkable detail, despite having never been there. When intelligence agents verified his claims, they found his descriptions eerily accurate. While the government eventually declassified the project, it was officially dismissed as inconclusive, but many believe the real findings remain buried in secrecy. If psychic abilities were truly harnessed for espionage, what else could still be hidden from the public? The final question, is the Stargate Project really over? In 1995, the CIA declassified the Stargate Project, dismissing it as inconclusive and shutting it down. But was that really the end? Many researchers believe that psychic espionage programs didn't disappear, they just went deeper into secrecy. If remote viewing had even a small success rate, wouldn't intelligence agencies want to keep it classified? Some theorists argue that such research never stopped and is still being used for high-level surveillance, military operations, or even predicting global events. Could it be that the US government discovered something far more powerful than they ever revealed? Or was this all just an elaborate scientific illusion? What do you think? Was the Stargate Project just Cold War paranoia? Or did the government unlock secrets beyond our understanding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.